Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. Last time, Alexis tried to convince me to throw my PC out my second story window because my office, which is also my bedroom, is on the second floor. Wait, I did the wrong thing. I'm supposed to start from last continue. Whoops. I just immediately hit part 2 without thinking because it's our first time loading up part 2. You still, okay, yeah, so no matter what part you're in, you always just want to do from last continue. I guess that makes sense. Last time Alexis tried to ruin our lives. So we're gonna hope that she stops doing that. I have very little, and by very little, I mean basically zero faith that she won't continue to try to ruin my life. But you know, our next opponent, I assume, is Chaz and Jaden, so I'm not all that worried because Chaz runs a level deck, which does terribly in tag duels unless your opponent is running like the same level monsters, and Jaden is literally a moron. Like, he might be the stupidest person I've ever seen. Excuse me, get out of my way. You've defeated all the duelists, therefore you're in the finals. Now you may go ahead. All right, yeah, it is just gonna be Chaz and Jaden. All right, cool. I sure hope that, like, part 3, whatever it is, actually, like, has some substance to it. It's just occurred to me that if part 3 is, like, duel, like, the Shadow Riders, if it's literally just do, like, 7 duels and then duel Kagamaru, we might have a short stream today. I didn't think of that until just now. But I also don't know what the heck part 3 is going to be other than, like, hey, fight the Shadow Riders. We'll see what happens. This is a really cool little arena. Why is it pulsating? This is horrifying, by the way. Like, I would immediately forfeit just to not walk out on this glass floor, like, this high up in the air. What's up, Jaden? Ah, so my opponent in the finals is you, Solo. You call this the finals? All I see are a bunch of slackers. I don't think so. I'm totally psyched. Yeah, loser like you would be. Let's get it started. You ready? Get your game on, Chaz. It's Mr. Chaz to you. Aren't you guys on the same team? What is this music? Watch Chaz summon Armed Dragon level 10? I hope not. Get him. Duel! Man, I wish I could go first. So glad to see that Alexis has Snatch Steal so that she can throw this somehow. Please don't set Blade Skater, set Cyber Gymnast. Oh, thank you. I can't believe it, chat. She made a good play. My hero monsters will defeat your hero monsters. Bro's only got 9 in his extra deck. That's pathetic. Each time a counter trap is activated. Uh-oh. Jaden learned what his cards do. This is scary. Ooh, very scary. Wild Edge out the gate, huh? I got bad news for you, Jaden. I have a horrible history with Wild Edge. This dude always dies when he hits the field. Premature Burial! It's just gonna be Wild Heart, right? If it's just Wild Heart, that's fine. I would have been worried if it was Blade Edge. Please attack with Wild Heart first because you're stupid. Aww. Alright, Alexis put Call of the Haunted face down, so I can actually Call of the Haunted out Cyber Gymnast and then use its ability to just absolutely annihilate Jaden right now. I was really hoping he wouldn't have... Man, look at all those face downs. I hate that. That was a really, really, really good turn for Jaden. What the heck? Although, I have a pretty sick turn right now myself. Assuming Jaden doesn't activate like a trap hole or something here. So let's do this. And give me Flame Wingman. I want to Righteous Justice both of these face downs away. Premature is on Wild Heart. We don't need to get rid of Wild Heart. I'm more worried about the face downs. Torrential Tribute. And Solemn Judgment. Well, I'm glad for those to be gone. Now, do I do a Miracle Fusion? Or do I actually ditch Miracle Fusion for Cyber Gymnast's ability to destroy Wild Edge? I don't really have a good Miracle Fusion option other than Flare Wingman. Why didn't he Old Man Says No that? Well, he has 7,200 life points. I bet the AI is designed not to give up more than like 2k for Old Man Says No. There are basically two ways that we deal with Wild Edge here, right? A, we Miracle Fuse Flame Wingman with the King of the Swamp in the graveyard. Flare Wingman will be at 2,800 attack. We destroy Wild Edge with that. B, we Call of the Haunted back Cyber Gymnast and just discard Miracle Fusion for Cyber Gymnast. I think I like the Cyber Gymnast idea better, to be completely real with you. This is gonna do what I think it does, right? Discard one card from your hand, destroy one face of attack position monster in your opponent's side of the field. Yeah, it should do exactly what I think it will do. Goodbye, Wild Edge. Nani? Die. Wild Heart is unaffected by traps, so it wouldn't work? What are you talking about? We were talking about why didn't he use Old Man Says No to stop our Righteous Justice or to stop my fusion, because I think it can stop fusion summons, or it stops special summons, right? Or is it just normal summons? I don't remember. Anyways, we weren't talking about him using Torrential Tribute. We were talking about why he didn't Old Man Says No the Our Righteous Justice to keep his traps and whatnot. That's what I was talking about, at least. I understand how Wild Heart works. I've been using this card for ages, chat. Alright, well, Chaz, if you play Lightning Vortex, I'm turning off the game. I really thought that was about to be Lightning Vortex. It might still. He might in a second. Wish I started with Pot of Greed. Aw, back to square one. That's so annoying. You're annoying, Chaz. Everyone hates you. You're the worst. He kept a card in his hand? Alright, don't screw this up, Alexis. What's Backup Soldier do? Oh no. This really probably would have been a good time to use Malevolent Nuzzler, just throwing it out there. Yo, the music's intense though. Oh, Jama Yellow! Monster Direct Attack! Wow, we could have actually won this turn if you knew how to use Malevolent Nuzzler. That's upsetting. Ah! Well, we should have this in the bag because I'm pretty sure Jaden has no cards in his hand, so I cannot imagine. Like, the only thing he could draw to, like, get out of this is Miracle Fusion. Monster Seto. Alright, well, I hope that's not Clayman. Is there, like, anyone I can E-emergency call here that would, like, give me a really good chance of winning this turn? I don't think so. I can't E-emergency call anyone who's stronger than Wildheart other than I could get Sparkman, who would have 1,600 attack. That's not going to make the difference. I'd rather just hold the card as potential Cyber Gymnast fodder or, like, to E-emergency call something specific when I need it. Alright. If this has less than 1,500 defense, we win. Let's go. No, it's Cyberjar! No! I hate it here. Wait, I can still win here? Well, I hate that. Don't get a single monster. Dark hole! See you later, sucker! That's why Cyberjar sucks, idiot! Shouldn't run it. I'm pretty sure it gets banned, like, in the very next ban list after this game. Could you imagine if Jaden was good at this game? It'd be crazy, right? We did it! Alright, that's like the end of the game, right? We did it all? I leveled up and everything? Aw, man, I lost! Cyberjar is at 2 right now? Right now? Wolfen. I could not care less about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban lists from like 2013 onward. They're pointless. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was always a mess of a game. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Of the past like decade is actual trash. It means nothing to me what the ban lists are right now. I care about what the ban lists were in like 2007 to 2012. Aw, man. I lost. But I still had fun, and that's what counts. Would you be saying that if, you know, the fate of the world had been at stake? I'm in the Chancellor's office? I have over 10,000 DP. As my sources told me, they've come. Shadow Riders. Hi, Solo. We're facing a sudden and terrible situation. A crisis that requires the skills of champions. I need your help. I've also called others to join us here. I'll explain everything when they arrive. Well, there's no one else at the school that's good at dueling, so why'd you even call anyone else? Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Him. Congratulations on your victory. You won the Tag Force Tag Team Duel Tournament. Part 2 is complete. You'll now return to the title. In the main menu, if you select Story Mode, Start from Part 3 has been added to the list. If you select it, well, you should find out for yourself. What a weird way to progress the story of your game. Warning, you will be asked to save for finishing Part 2. If you don't save, your data will not be saved and you'll revert to your previous save point. Okay, I think I will choose to save my data. I feel like. Yes. Sick. Stop talking to me, robot. I can't believe we didn't duel Jinzo in this game. Okay. So, story mode. Start from part 3. Oh, I still have to, like, select Alexis? Oh, I guess it has, like... Oh, is it still gonna be tag duels? How are we gonna tag duel against the Shadow Riders, though? Huh. But I actually see now, so there's, like, a little heart. That means, like, we got Alexis's friendship to max in part 1. The GX, like, trophy means that we did the tournament in part 2. And now this third one is part 3. Okay. Chaos best PSP game? I've literally played 2 PSP games, and this is one of them. What a pointless question to ask me. Oh, I like how the person in chat is like, well, top 3 PSP games. I've played 2, and I'm in the process of playing 1 right now. I didn't play stuff on a PSP. What's up, losers? Good, you're all here. Why is Chumley here? Where's Bastion? Is Bastion dead? Do you know the tale of the 3 legendary cards? Please give me Uriah. Please give me Uriah. They are known as the 3 sacred beasts. Chat, I've said this many times over my Yu-Gi-Oh! Career on the channel. I'm gonna say it again. The sacred beasts are cooler than the Egyptian god cards. Purely based off of design. You know, if you want to argue about like the lore or the use of them in the story of their storylines or whatever, there's an argument to be had. I'd probably even say in terms of like actually being used in their franchise, they did better with the God cards than the Sacred Beasts. But I also think the Sacred Beasts are still really cool in GX and all that, like how they use them and like Yabel gets them and makes Armatile and shenanigans. Yeah, all that stuff. All I'm saying is design-wise, Sacred Beasts pop off. The Sacred Beast cards are hidden on this island. They're sealed behind the 7 Spirit Gates. Legend says if these cards ever see the light of day, buildings will crumble. Light will fade. What, they'll turn off the sun? They can do that? Souls will fall. Fall where? Our world will be no more. Well, you know, it's probably about time, to be honest. A world that runs on a children's trading card game probably deserves to stop existing. That is why they were buried deep underground. Nothing stops the torrential force of legendary spirits that can literally blot out the sun like a couple of layers of rock. Their powers sealed safely away. Wow! Well said, Alexis, well said. I've never heard of these cards. Neither have I. Where are they? Let's take them out for a spin. Let's get to this sun blotting. Haven't you been listening? No. Now 7 evil duelists are after the cards. They call themselves the Shadow Riders. Ooh, spooky. To get the cards, one must unlock the Spirit Gates. There's a key for each of the 7 gates. Therefore, each of you will guard a key. You can only lose a key in a duel. That is why I've chosen you. You have the best scores in the Tag Force tournament. Anyone can enter this tournament, so the Shadow Riders surely will. In order to catch them, I've decided to continue the Tag Force tournament. Okay, so wait, the tournament is still going, but I already won. It seems like part 2 and 3 maybe should have just been the same thing. I want you to find and defeat the Shadow Riders. How could I refuse? My teaching job is at stake. Well, you know, and the world or whatever. Aw, man, this sounds dangerous. But there's no one else. How can the tournament continue if I already won, though? I accept, Chancellor. Yeah, so let's go find them. Thank you, everyone. Okay. I've lost all my medals. To be honest, I never want to put my students in danger, but this time there was no one else I could trust. Oh, you're out of GX medals? I'll give you 10 more. What? I'm counting on... Wait, what? Do I still need GX medals? What purpose do they serve? People from outside the academy are taking part in the tournament too. I have to be careful that they don't bring anything that could have a harmful effect on students. Why is the tournament still happening? I don't understand. Also, why wasn't Bastion included? So he ensures you don't softlock, I guess? But how could I, like... Do I need to get 90 medals again? How could I softlock? Bastion.